The fuck?
Your 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 your
What up?
your your
Is you doing it? Like, keep commenting?
your your thing trippin'. Thing trippin'. Thing trippin'. Nat hyped once. Nat hyped once. Nat hyped once. Nat hyped once. Nat hyped once.
What the fuck going on? Hey, I turned
Nat
that part
hyped
on. That's not
once.
me.
Tone. Brew emoji man face palming with dark skin tone. Brew
What the fuck going on, bro? Like, I turned that part. I'm gonna turn it on. Let's damn it.
brew emoji.
I don't know what I was doing. Hey, try type something again. You see? Okay, I don't know what the fuck going on, but I was trying to watch like I'm trying. Damn, I can't talk. I'm about to go see like if somebody else live streaming and see who's doing the same thing.
Okay, my phone's on 50%, so I think we can do it now.
Alright.
Can you take the case off?
Look.
Take the case off. I don't want no blue Legos. Please don't, Mommy.
I don't know, bro. Like, I have no idea why I was doing this shit. Like, what's good? PSN, you rage quit loser. What's good, Mike? YouTube streams been tripping. Everybody's stream has been having it. Hey, I thought somebody hacked my shit for a second, yeah, bro. Like, cause I was watching this dude stream just now, and like he was doing the same thing. Hey, so just know them 121 comments. That's not me, because it's basically duplicating what like everybody's saying. I mean, don't think I'm some big YouTuber, but I'm gonna get to that point. But you know what I'm saying. But that's right now. That's not me doing it. So. Yeah. I was like, I know I'm not fucking tripping. Like, why is it doing that? Because like I'm getting those comments, but like I can't see it. Excuse me.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with Andy Dalton and the Cincinnati Bengals. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
right, D, let's all right, D.
Here you go, Cam. Like, hop.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon, and he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
55 to Mike. Hey, I'm coming up.
Throwing, Dalton. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 45-yard line. So we have now seen connection number 1 between Dalton and Adriel Jeremiah, A.J. Green.
Say that again.
Adriel Jeremiah.
Look at you. You are full of knowledge and information. And you know something? I bet Andy Dalton learned his full name as well because he figured out quickly, this is going to be my #1 target. I got to know this guy in a big way.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton looking deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
But one thing's for sure, when you got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Dalton under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals. Dalton here from the gun. Open man is Uzama. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Andy Dalton, and able to find Green. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
He's not going to get me.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch the out. Watch the out.
Dalton. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
So Dalton now. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 20-yard line. Dalton operating in the red zone now. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll make this a 2nd down. And Dalton to throw. Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A.J. Green there to make the grab. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. Bullock good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it?
I've never seen Gumboys live before. I never seen somebody running like every fucking play.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Watson off play action. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Check 26.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Going deep for Hopkins. He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now it's Miller. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Watch tight end. We got 4. We got 4.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in.
Let's go, baby.
He got 29 yards that time.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
Oh, you got no fucking way.
Big plays for an offense.
A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
Are you fucking serious? Like, why are you throwing that fucking man?
Block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game? Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back.
Check, go get him, go get him, go get him. 45, 45, 45, Mike, 45. Come on, D. 45, 45. Mike.
Hey, 59.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. 45 for Mike.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to go.
Now Watson on 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, that's a good point.
Yeah, they always want to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive.
Did you play Modern Warfare? I did. I do, but not recently.
The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
And this will be a touchback.
Hey, Chuli Lamar, I don't know if you remember me or not, but if you're new to the stream, make sure you hit that sub button for me, man. And anybody that's in this live stream, man, y'all drop a like for me.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters,
it's a DG.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know.
Give me that, boy. Give me that, boy. Come on, man. Stop playing.
By Justin Reed, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
He takes this for 3 to the 29.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger
runs. I thought you were going to drop it.
Grab. I think he got that, yes. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now a throw to the end zone.
So I see you go fucking double team DeAndre Hopkins little game, man.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Oh, fuck. I ain't got him in the game.
Off of play action, it's Watson.
Fuck!
Still's here, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD.
Now that was a beautiful play. Pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that will shave one more off this lead. This will be taken in at the 1. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Fresh off the pick 6, it's Watson. Going deep for Hopkins. And that
I'm a
is
fucking
incomplete.
bro.
Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick 6 on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and say, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. It's complete to Fuller. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he finds Stills, complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. And they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
I think it all came together there. Thin breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Being chased out left. Going deep for Hopkins. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
That complete to Lamar Miller. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action from Miller. Now Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
45, Mike, 45. I got you, son.
No time out. Go.
To throw is Watson. Going up top for Miller. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller, as the first half is winding down, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Whenever I'm in Texas, it's always the Bengals.
About to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck just happened, but okay.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Hey, Swervo, if you want to play me, all you got to do is hit the sub button and turn on the notification, bro. That's the only requirement.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Now
a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Hey, 2. 2 by 2. Move.
To throw here, Dalton. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Let's go. Come on.
Now Bullock to add the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
I know. It's like when I'm supposed to play 3 deep, I don't, and that type of shit like that happens.
Resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop.
Hey, appreciate it, bro. You got PS4 or Xbox? Because it's PS4 ONLY too, by the way. I got PS4. You got PS4 bet. Drop your gaming tag and we're gonna play after this game.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3.
What bad?
Let's say what the worst thing is going to be.
No, no.
What they have have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Yeah, bet. We're gonna play after this game.
Everyone, you got four down.
25, check 25, check 25. Run.
He'll have a first down past the 40. A big-time play there for the Texans. So they dig a little deeper in the playbook there, get the wide receiver the ball, running it, and it proves fruitful.
Love the call. When you've got a guy who has running back skills, you want him to touch the ball as well, not just out wide where you throw it to him. Make sure you hand it to him or toss it to him and let him go to work.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during.
But yeah, anybody that's in this live stream, I mean, make sure y'all drop a like for him, man.
Because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Not even a chance to pitch.
Good thing fucking Houston.
Swallowed up in the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
This is set. 19, 64.
Target. 45. 45, Mike, 45.
Come on, boy. Don't be scared. Out.
From the gun, here's Watson. The quick slant caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Lamar Miller. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
I got one. Check 3.
They'll run for it with Hines.
Damn.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal. Again, it's high.
Fuck, thank you.
It's into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are back within a single score. Bill O'Brien with a call here. We'll go for 2.
Check 3. 4.
Watson down to throw. Completes it to Miller. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
I'm fucking tripping right now, bro. Like,
now to kick it away.
I'm telling you, I'll be making some dumb decisions.
This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going, and they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful.
We on that.
When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Going deep, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Touchdown for Days.
Andy Dalton with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half is getting this done. It's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain.
Oh, try not to run into it.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Looking to throw again on second down. Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Have you ever faced the Dolphins? Oh shit. I did a while back. That was only like the game, like when it very first came up.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Strong right. Even. Fourth down. Even.
Out of the gun, Watson.
Oh, drop the fucking ball.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Bengals drive about to get going, and they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Dalton with a give here to mix it. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on third down. Back now in Houston, it's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the fourth. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on third down.
93, 52, 93, 44, 44. Here you go.
Deuce. Kill.
61, matchbox lights.
Passing, it's Dalton. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 30 yards there, and of course the first down as well. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10.
Regular.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Switch. Mike 41.
Now Joe Mixon. And he gets this to the 35. Good for
Check me. Anybody that's in this live stream right now, man, make sure y'all drop a like for me. And please hit that sub button for me.
Work on that clock. See if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Again, it's Mixon. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. And the Bengals on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Here you go. 93, 52, 93, 44, 44. Here you go.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And the Bengals on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Dalton. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 18. Mixon with a first down carry. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy.
I know that they run defense to fucking
break the football, get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score and this game's over.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Got his man, it's Eifert. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. Here's Randy Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Bullock will put this one through, and that will make this now a 15-point advantage. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
We got this.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency.
That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. The Clemson connection. Watson to Hopkins for a big one. 46 yards. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Darquez Denard there defensively.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Throwing again is Watson. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for one here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
And this is going to be recovered by the Bengals hands team. And they're going to hang on and win this game. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
Get all you motherfucker!
More of a
damn
type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
General West.
Oh, passing it. Dalton. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9.
Lucky. Shift. He's moving.
Mixon. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Here's Kevin Huber now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
All day.
Well, they needed the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, but they're not going to get a shot at either. This is a great play here defensively, Brandon, and at a time that they sorely needed one. And that could be enough to help get them out of here with a victory.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
You want this.
Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? Open man is Ross. Complete. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
55's mine, guys. 55. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Back 55.
Not running. Dalton wants to throw.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, let's get this.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
That's my boy.
Here's Bullock now for the extra point. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. So now Dalton will lead the Bengals to the line as they'll come up and go for 2.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it, and they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
I'll be right back, yo. I was getting ready to text.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with Andy Dalton and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Hey, I'm so gonna use the Bengals next year though, cause my boy Joe Burrow finna be on the Bengals. You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah.
We gotta get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go. Check.
Fair. Check. Hey, let's go double count right here. Double count.
Bang. Straight. Bang.
We look for signals.
Joker. 6 guys.
Touch 50.
Hey, check 24.
Zebra.
Now the former Notre Damer, this is C.J. Procise. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Check 26.
Hey, alert.
Check three.
Move 15.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson dancing to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came over.
He was trying to do everything that he'd been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But still technique. Make sure he got the ball. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to go deep right side.
Give me that.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Hold up. Oh, John Russell 97 speed? Big.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Silver. A little flare. Check 9.
Now first carry for Giovanni Bernard. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
All day.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Just like that.
Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. He goes full extension, and he's got it. That one good for 26 and a first down.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action here with Dalton. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this.
Hold on. Okay, why? EJ Green not in the fucking game. I just not. I was like, why? Like, whatever, bro. But yeah, anybody that's in this live stream right now, man, make sure y'all drop a like for me. And if you're new, please hit that sub button, man. We're on the road to 200.
The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
They run again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
To throw again.
He dropped the fucking ball. Really?
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So back to back completions, and then there's a staring at 3rd and 10. Steps away.
Oh, somebody run! Fuck!
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. And not a blitz there, but still able to get there from a strong safety position.
Yeah, I think that was a great example of what they call football IQ. Recognizing he was open, had a chance, and went ahead and got to the quarterback.
Andy Dalton going to stay on the field. They're trying to go for it on 4th down. They'll try on 4th. Here's Dalton. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get back and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
56 is the mic. Bring it. Bring it. Under 10. Under 10. 10. Hey, alert. Go. Come on. Up. Mike 56. Mike 56.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Buying time to his left. Completes it to Dixon. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 41 yards on 1st down. Carson. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. We're scoreless after 1.
Check 56. I'm coming after you. Check 24.
19. Look for signal.
Alert.
On 2nd down, it's Carson, and he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple, down to the 15-yard line.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
56. I'm coming.
On 3rd down, Wilson on the move to his left.
Touchdown, Seattle. Jacob Hollister.
Fucking course we don't get it.
These guys are on the board first here tonight. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game.
So, man, anybody that's in this live stream right now, man, make sure y'all drop a like. And if you're new, please hit that sub button for me.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. possession as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Dalton here from the gun. Being chased out left. He'll try and run it.
Okay, what? I meant to press right, but I mean, fuck, these niggas fucking shish kebab right there. I know that was a random ass word, but I mean, I had to come up with something. I don't know what the fuck I just did, but.
Get away for a game.
Here we go. 93, 52, 93, 44, 44. There you go.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Regular. Here we go. 10.
Passing again. Dalton on 2nd and 10. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
And Dalton to throw. He's going to fire one deep. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross, 49 yards, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Bullock good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting back up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went.
John Ross got that speed. He had about speed of 97.
Knocked the ball away.
380. Stay with your man. Check 13. Check 14.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down.
315. Here we go. Hey, pick your game up. Watch it. 12. It's a twin. 12. Check. 14. Check hot route. Hot. Slam. Blue draw quickly.
They snap it at 1. Now Wilson flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Boom!
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
380.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
Blue 15.
On 2nd and a long way to go. Wilson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
He lets it fly for Lockett.
Come on, man.
Complete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play,
The
right?
fuck?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find
Thank you. Shit. Boy, give me good field position, bit. Thank you.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, watch the lane.
Dalton gives to Bernard. And the play goes nowhere.
I don't like the running game, though, man. That's the only thing I don't like.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Out of the gun, it's Dalton. Green brings it in. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
When you say zone defense and you never get a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Play action now. Dalton. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Punting now is Huber as he sends it away. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7, forthcoming. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Check it out, Reed.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This one fielded at the 5. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Looking for his tight end, Eifert, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby at the 34-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a 2nd half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. Has
that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
Watch twist. No. Off. Check nickel. Watch the shift. Hey, watch the shift. Gun. Safe.
Wide, get wide.
Here's Carson. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Rolling to his left.
Give me that.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for a Bengals TD. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. This will be taken short.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford
we on it. We on it.
good field position.
Come on, man.
Attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
The last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on third down.
380. Hey, check. Out. Check 50, check 50.
Watch safety creep.
Punch left.
Safety's creeping.
Check. Fresno. 36 power.
Shift. 36.
14, Friday. Slam. Easy.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks.
Boost on team.
59.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Check. Crunch.
Check 4.
12.
Check the backer.
Now Wilson on first down, eluding the pressure right. He's got this one complete to John Ursua. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
Check 31.
On first down, Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins.
Was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big time sack.
Hey, 0. Hey, 0.
Throwing on second and long. Wilson, they'll roll him out right. That's complete to Dissly, the tight end. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Spot that.
And that is going to do it for the second quarter of action. You're watching NFL on
You talking about like on play now or like a regular, like head-to-head?
with the Seahawks.
They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. From the gun, it's Wilson. Rolling to his right. And he's got his man on the out route. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I don't know if it's going to let me, but I could try.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. This is Carson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
So stupid, though.
Get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point.
But yeah, anybody that's in this live stream right now, man, we should drop a like. I'm trying to hit at least 10.
6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This one taken from the 7. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Dalton sets up play action.
Oh, come on, man. Get the fucking ball.
Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Mike's 50. Army.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
He's
got his man here. It's Green. A Bengal 1st down on a 16-yard pickup there. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you at important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down. Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Watch a slant.
Dalton off play action. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there,
but it'll be 3rd down. He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone. We know he has confidence. We know he has any time anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Turning point. This is 3rd and long.
Oh, what are you doing?
It's complete. And all the way in for Cincinnati score.
What you did, rank him or something?
His second touchdown tonight. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the lead is now 21-14. Now Bullock will send this.
Hey, I'm still gonna be playing with the Bengals next year because my boy Joe Burrow finna eat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
This will be taken very short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Get ready.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches.
Who you think will be your favorite team to play with? Hey, that's a good question, bro. That's a good fucking question.
Get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense.
Bro, what the fuck going on there?
Roar through them or around them.
Oh, whoa, that don't look great. That don't look great.
Easier said than done. They've got to try something, because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, that's coming big. Forward pass.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
I can tell you right now who everybody's going to use. The Buccaneers, the Cardinals, the Bengals, Possibly the Broncos. Shit, who?
Worse than the loss of yardage, they also
I'm about to go use the Saints first, cause I always use the Saints like when the new man come out. Cause that's my favorite team.
From the shotgun, Wilson out to his left.
Don't do it.
Big loss here as he's taken down. Sam Hubbard in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts.
Oh, the Dolphins too, cause they got two.
So it's Seahawks
And Matt Breida from the 49ers, he got traded to the Dolphins.
They've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson.
Oh yeah.
A
sir.
there as it's intercepted.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, them Bengals nice.
34. And he'll bring this one back
nice.
to the 29. Well, you can see what they were trying to do. Just send those guys out there to make a play, but that is a
they're gonna be even nicer when Joe Burrow come.
Yeah, that's kind of like the backyard. Everybody go deep, and let's see if we can find someone.
Hey, y'all comment down below who y'all think, what y'all think Joe Burrow rating finna be.
But here, you're not going to hold safeties, you're not going to hold corners with any looks, because they know what the situation is. Ends up throwing the interception.
I think it's gonna be like an 80, something. At least like a 80, 83, 84. I give him that.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Good gain there on first down, and it keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. We'll likely put an end to this thing. To throw here, Dalton.
Touchdown! Let's go! That's a dive. Come on, man.
It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say.
Oh yeah. You ever feel like playing with the Ravens?
I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking.
Because they got Calais Campbell now on defense, and then you got Patrick Queen. I think they got a running back. I forgot his name.
Cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Bullock good on the extra point, and the decision.
Yeah, I'll give him like an 83, 84. Hey, don't be surprised if they put him higher.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape.
What you think his speed rating gonna be? Shit. Hey, I know you like to scramble. Shit. That's gonna be probably like a 81, 82.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive?
Give me that.
This is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jesse Bates, and his guys will take over.
Hey, GG though, man. GG.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. You definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
They'll begin here with Bernard, and he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory.
Yeah, I don't like their running game though. That's why I barely ran the ball.
2nd and 3.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
You got him.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
I'm going to come back to you.
Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down. Andy Dalton, just thus far, 50%, but it's 1st and 10. So Dalton now, going for it all.
Oh, touchdown, man. That's a dive. Come on, man.
Touchdown, baby. Keep it rolling.
John Ross, 26 yards. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead.
Well, I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to.
Because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it? Yeah. This is how it works. Rub it in. Have a day. I mean, what does it matter? playing in this game.
Hey, I was actually about to get off, but I'm supposed to be coming back later. I might come back tonight, but just a reminder.
After this one.
In that case, run it up.
Yeah, I'm going to take me a break, but yeah, we could run it up again tonight.
We'll send this one away after the touchdown. This will be taken very short.
So I'm fine with that.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down big here late. I don't know, just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge.
I ain't fumbling
What
that.
do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares?
Hey, GG though, man. GG.
Another time, but some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was
Get out,
really
bro.
interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half.
Hit that like button, man, before I get off, man.
And then they got it together.
And if you're new, please hit that sub button. We on the road to 200.
It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So that'll do it for us, for my partner, Charles Davis.
And hopefully this fucking on-air shit don't start acting up again tonight, you know. So yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all later tonight. We're gonna run it back up again. You know, good GGs to everybody I played. And yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all later. Peace.